Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and I'm here this morning for Run with the Wind, episode 8. This one is titled Dangerous Character. I wonder what that will mean. Last time we had the track meet, Kakeru realized he's not the best in the world, really. Everyone else ran. Prince said some inspired stuff. I don't know what we're gonna get this time. I don't know what we're gonna get. Maybe Kakeru will be forced to have some introspection. That would be good. I'd love to find out more about his past. Yeah, that would be really good. But I don't know what to expect. Now that we've been building up to this track meet for a while, and I guess we're going to have to build up to another track meet, since very few of them got official times. I think only Kakeru and Haiji paced fast enough to get official times. So they're going to have to go to a lot more track meets. I wonder how that'll be done. Whether we'll sort of skip through it and it'll be like montagey, or whether each one will be its own event, its own match, if you will. Anyway, before we get into it, I want to say a couple things. First of all, I've done some messing around with my microphone placement and setup. It's usually right up here is where my mic is, and it's sometimes like right over here, right above the camera. But right now, it's right here. Right there. Ta-da! It's like right there, yeah. And the hope is that by putting it... Oh, geez. By putting it right there, I can keep it out of frame effectively without messing with my ability to move around. But more importantly, in the previous recordings, I've had a lot of trouble getting the S's out, the sibilants that's just caused by S's, the way the air moves. So, and that has to do with the type and quality of microphone that I have. It's a good mic, but it's a very, very, it's a very bright microphone. So it picks up on the high ends a lot, and it's really hard to get those out in post. I've been learning a lot more about post-production for audio. You can actually go back through and find where I started doing the post-production, and it's just so bad. I wish I had the original files so that I could go back and like remaster them, because a lot of that audio is really crappy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I did my best. But it's been getting better and better and better, but the S's just keep annoying me, and I can't remove them in post without totally screwing up the rest of the audio. So by putting the microphone down here and at an angle downward, it should pick up a little bit more on the low end and a little bit more on my chest voice instead of my hisses and nasally voice, which I sometimes have. So hopefully that will turn into significantly better audio quality overall for you guys. So let me know what you think of it. I won't do any like serious, like hardcore post-production on this. It'll just be the normal light compression. So let me know what you think of it, and if there's any problems with it that stick out to you. The trade-off with having it lower is that my like mouse and keyboard sounds will probably be a bit louder, simply because it's closer to them now. So you might hear me moving around a little bit more, but you should also hear my voice a bit more clearly and a bit less hissy. So we'll see. Let me know. Also, if you like this content, if you're not subbed and you want more, that's the thing. And if you are subbed and you're not getting the content you should, the bell is the way to fix that. Also, if you really like this content, or you want full reactions with the full video in the video, then patreon.com/Teeaboo is the place to go. Thanks. Alright, let's get into Run with the Wind, Episode 8, Dangerous Character. If you're watching the timer-based version, then the countdown timer, the beep beep timer, will go here. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and. Celebrating? How did... Oh, really? That is kind of fucked. Yeah, that would take too long. Ha 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 ha. But he's not happy. He's not happy with that. No way. Especially the girls. He's getting congratulated. He's like, what the fuck is this? Oh, Unison Square Garden. That is the way of competition. Yeah, but they knew that they would make it. Different pressure. Yeah, he said something earlier about how that was the biggest thing. So do we have to kick it up a gear? Okay. No. Hmm. Hell yeah, we are. He's fired up, dude. Holy crap. Yeah, but he's fired up. He's leading. He's leading. That's true. That's true. Oh shit. He's like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this all the way. So is he the dangerous character? And is character a person or personality? But it's like that conversation earlier that maybe it's not about having it before you start, but getting it from starting. Who is that? Nico's an interesting character. Oh my god. I didn't ask for these feels. Ah. Got focus. He's got a goal. Hey, Nico. You don't want to run on a treadmill. Also interesting that the internet is like real pictures. But he wants to do it inside. That's actually not a bad idea. This is my favorite track. Wait, is this Ashita no Joe reference? Fire in his eyes. At least a glint. He's getting that obsession back. But it could be problematic. He could go overboard. Good shit, Musa. Uh-huh. Yep. That was some interesting seriousness. So are the groups the currently strong and the weak? Yep. I've been listening to this composer's SoundCloud. I'll link it in the description again. Huh? Then he'll go. Kakaroo will go. Yeah. More trivia. More. Yeah. Oh. Why don't you run with it, right? That'll happen. Your taste buds recover. He's going for the fan club. That's dope. So he didn't buy it. Ogre. Ha 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 ha. Ah. Oh. Calm yourself, boy. Now you're in the way. Getting too obsessed. Too focused. Damn right. Back to that. Yes. Focus on the knee. Mom, Dad? Did she quit? Ah. Holy shit. Well, to an extent, I got what I wished for, which is Kakeru coming around and focusing on the team. That line from, I think it's Fujioka, really impacted him. Lead the team with him. But he doesn't know how. He doesn't know how to be a leader. He's too blunt, you know? He doesn't have any of Haiji's finesse. Haiji knows how to finesse people. Kakeru, he's just like, why isn't everybody agreeing with me and thinking about this the same way that I am? You should be. Just think about this the same way that I am. Why aren't you? And he's also looking down on them. And he's been called out for it once again, and he's going to have to overcome that if he wants this to work. I think Nico's conversation with Kakeru was really, really interesting. Specifically the line that he said about... the line that Kakeru said about, I think you should have that before you start. Which, to me, calls back to the conversation that we had between King and... I don't remember his name. The smaller guy. The fairly short guy who used to run in the mountains. Because their conversation was kind of about starting. And how he wasn't into it before he started, but once he got going, he realized that it was right, that this was a good thing. Which is sort of the opposite of what Kakeru says in this conversation. He thinks that you should have all that drive and motivation and passion and care for running before you ever get on the track, because he does. But he doesn't seem to realize that for a lot of these guys, that's something that they're only going to acquire after the hard work, after the running, after they commit. So that was interesting to me. Nico is a very interesting character because he's sort of neutral in a lot of ways. And so he can sort of walk around and go and interact with anybody and have interesting conversations with them about purpose and motivation and stuff like that. Really quite cool. I found it interesting that on the internet, when he was browsing for treadmills, there were pictures, like actual pictures of treadmills. It looked like it was an actual search engine that he was scrolling through, which is kind of cute. And the buy button was very definitely Amazon, which is also kind of interesting. I wanted to look up Rikishi. Huh. It is Ashita no Joe. Toru Rikishi. And he does die after extreme weight loss training. So it's a direct reference to Joe. That's so cool. Okay, cool. And then we get the final line of the episode. If you only make the same time, will you quit? Not will you, but asking him to quit for the team. And you kind of want to just smack Kakeru, but at the same time, you can't disagree with him. Prince isn't improving fast enough, but he's trying, and so you want to smack him because it's like, dude, he's giving it his all. He's gonna improve. I figure we'll start up the next episode right there, right at that conversation. Damn, Kakeru, you harsh. He really is a dangerous character. Now that he's fired up, he's overdoing it. He's overdoing it. And now that he's committed, he expects everyone else to have the exact same level of commitment. But he doesn't respect the commitment that they are already putting in. He doesn't give them the respect that they deserve. He needs to pull it back a little bit and find a balance. I can't wait to see him say some stuff without putting his foot in his mouth. Because he'll get there. I know that he'll get there. We're building to it. Eventually he'll say something, inspirational that isn't totally douchey at the same time. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. I hope we get it soon. Then again, I'm loving seeing it not happen because it's a really excellent picture of a flawed person trying. And that's what this show really is in a number of ways. It's flawed people giving it their all. And Kakeru is one of them. They all have their own flaws, but they're all overcoming them in different ways to run. This is a good show. I like this show so much. So very much. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Run with the Wind, episode 8. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and as always, I hope to catch you in the next one. Peace.